Let's review the Analyzing Ethernet LAN Switching with Questions and Answers Part 2. The question reads, when Cisco Skills PC1 pings Cisco Skills PC2, assuming the MAC address table of Cisco Skills Switch 2 has been built for all the devices in the network, what of the following answers are true about the frame when it reaches Cisco Skills Switch 2? As you know, the frame generated by the ping command from Cisco Skills PC1 when it reaches Cisco Skills Switch 2, it has the source MAC address, which is the MAC address of Cisco Skill R2, and the destination MAC address, which is the MAC address of Cisco Skills PC2. Because the MAC address table has been built for all the devices in Cisco Switch 2, so when the frame comes to Switch 2, it extracts the destination MAC address, which is the MAC address of Cisco Skills PC2, and compare with its MAC address table, then forward it to Cisco Skills PC2. Therefore, the answers for this question are C and D. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video. Frame forwarding process in Cisco Switch. The question reads, what does the switch do when the timer of an entry in the MAC address table reaches aging time? When the timer of an entry reaches aging time, the switch will remove the entry from the MAC address table. Therefore, the answer for this question is B. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video. How a Cisco switch manages MAC address table. The question reads, with the current MAC address table, what is the first thing that Cisco Skill 1 switch will do when the frame comes to the port E01? As you know, when a frame comes to a port in a switch, the switch will extract the frame and read the source MAC address and compare the source MAC address with its MAC address table to see if the MAC address exists. If it doesn't, then the switch will add the source MAC address into the MAC address table. In this case, this is the source MAC address. As you can see, the source MAC address doesn't exist in the MAC address table. So the first thing the Cisco Skill 1 switch will do is to add it to the MAC address table. Therefore, the answer for this question is D. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video. Frame forwarding process in Cisco switch. The question reads, which of the commands below is used to disable the MAC address table aging time? To disable MAC address table aging time, we need to set the aging time to 0 with the command MAC address -table aging time 0. So the answer for this question is C. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video. Working with MAC address table. The question reads, what of the following information you can find from a MAC address table? From a MAC address table, you can find the MAC address, the switch port that learned the MAC address, and the VLAN. So the answers for this question are B, C, and D. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video. Frame forwarding process in Cisco switch. The question reads, which of the following commands can be used to find the MAC address of a switch interface? In order to find the MAC address of a switch interface, we need to use the command show interface, then we specify the interface of the switch that we want to find the MAC address. Therefore, the answer for this question is A. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video, How a Cisco Switch Builds MAC Address Table. The question reads, all the devices are in VLAN 1 and all the switches have MAC addresses of the computers in their MAC address tables. Now we add Cisco Skills PC4 to the network and ping the IP 172.20.1.104. What of the following are true about the first frame from Cisco Skills PC4? So the keywords for this question is the first frame. As you know, in order to ping the IP 172.20.1.104, PC4 have to find the MAC address associated with the IP. In order to do that, it has to send the app request frame, which is a broadcast frame. Therefore, the answer for this question is B. You can find the detailed explanation for this question in the video. Frame forwarding process in Cisco Switch.